Yeah, we jump into old Uncle Shay Shay real quick, man.
What
Bro,
a
what you
mess.
think of this, man?
Um, I think when you I think if you buy pussy, you buy pussy the right way.
Okay.
So, this chick is the OnlyFans model. Some of the text messages was talking about paying 25 grand each cheek. So like
Wow.
of course and she's 19, like he's 56 or whatever. Yeah, he's paying for this pussy. You expect somebody to shut their mouth, and consider it a business deal. You
Yeah.
know, he got hustled. Like right off the bat, the girl wouldn't sign an NDA.
Damn.
It's like, and she's not that
Damn.
fine. Like, bro, step away. You know how many chicks want you? Like,
You,
you are Shannon Sharpe.
you'd be surprised. Remember what happened to the late great Kobe? The chick he stepped
Yeah,
out with. Everybody was just like, "What? What, dude? You the king of LA, and you mess with
yeah.
that?" So to each his own, man. They all got their kink.
But
So
still, like, Kobe went and just, they ran a train on a freak. This was
right,
he bought this pussy. You know what I
true.
mean? Like, there's supposed to
But
be some kind of
bro, did we not do segments on him and how he dressed and think he doesn't? He's not your average bear. Come on, man. He don't do things, like we would do on the reg. He's he's Shay Shay. That's not a nickname a grown man would want, but he's running with it. So he does things a little different, man. And then we got to give him, I guess, some grace. He's old school with a bunch of new money,
I,
and yeah, he got. I remember earlier they were talking. They didn't know, it was Jane Doe. They didn't know if it was a Caucasian or if it was a sister or whatever. But it's clearly, now everybody knows this Caucasian lady. And yeah, he tried to pay her off with 10 mil.
and she
Like,
wouldn't
God
take it.
dang, bro, you didn't fucked up. You fucked up on that one.
Like, what is I can't wrap my mind around it, bro. Like, I really can't. There's supposed to be some kind of, like attorney client privilege, but with hookers. You know what I mean?
There's no
Like,
code, man. There's no code between, trick and performer. Yeah, shit. Nah, man. Nah, man. There's no, like I said, he's old school, thinking she was gonna keep it on the tuck, but she was like, hell nah. I'm gonna get my name out there. She's about to be the next Hawk Tui girl or whatever. So it is what it is. There's no bad play for her in this. She's gonna come out paid regardless. You know.
yeah, you
But
turned down 10 mil.
yeah, he tried to, put it out there like, the same people who went after Jay-Z coming after me. And then I was like, bro, the difference is Jay-Z said, y'all take me to court. If y'all got all this shit, come on. He had that war chest ready. Like,
Hmm.
and then he did that Uno reverse and put the lawsuit on them. So unless you're willing to do all that, man. And yeah, Shannon just announced that he's stepping down from ESPN until, the football season starts. But yeah, like, bro, you're already losing. You had to step down from your day job,
Yeah.
behind some silly shit, man. Like you said, man, that's your thing, bro. You got to have that in order. Like, everybody got to know their position. Like, this is what I pay, and I'm paying not just for you to, service me or whatever, but to keep your mouth shut and also to take your ass home.
Yeah. That's the business transaction.
That's it.
You know. I know it blew my mind to see TikTok and social media, just like the black women that just ran through this dude. Just, oh,
Yeah.
he's fucking with children, and they putting him in the
Yeah.
same boat as R. Kelly. It's like, come on now, just because he ain't fucking with women his age, which why should he? Um, and he don't want your black ass. Don't mean that like he's some fucking pedophile. It's like this girl was an adult entertainer.
That's
You
it.
know,
That's what
yeah.
she
So
did.
he's not her only fan on OnlyFans. You know what I mean? just, it's just like
I
what
see
is
what you
this
did
shit
there,
that you
sir.
guys try to put out there?
Right. Like I said, that was some bad energy. I didn't even pay attention to them. I didn't even see that side of TikTok of the females going after him like that. I just saw some saying, they would have took that payout. I'm like, hell yeah, I'm good. On to the next. But this is what we the society we in right now, man, and everybody trying to get that bag. And it's like, do you have to protect yourself from everything these days, fam? Especially this kinky shit.
Bro,
So
can you imagine sending out threatening text messages? Like in this day and age,
no,
we got
no.
20 years of text messaging technology behind us that told us not to do this shit. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Exactly. We should know. And this is, folks who don't have that kind of bread. It's like we know how to tread. And you doing this and out in the public eye every day. So yeah,
Yeah,
man. Shay, tighten up, man.
yeah.
Tighten up.
And yeah, it might. I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing that he recorded some of these sex sessions. But it's gonna come to light.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. Like I said,
he
the
a freak.
clubs, yeah, Club Shay gonna be his full-time gig because they're like, dude, we can't take you back. We can't have you talking, sports and all that shit. And the only thing everybody want to talk about is, your video or your audio, whatever you put out, man. Don't, it's just bad for the business, So who knows, man? I don't know how this is gonna shake out, man. Fuck. Yeah, I got nothing else, man. What you got?
I don't think he's gonna lose any fans.
Okay.
You know, I really don't. I think this is it's more normalized than what like these initial reactions make it seem like he's a nasty, dirty old man, and he
Right.
should be canceled and all this other shit. But realistically, just about every celebrity does the exact same thing. Like who the fuck has paperwork for fucking? Who has legal paperwork for fucking? You know what I mean? Like you just got that right next to the condoms. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So
Yeah.
we're in a different day and age where it's more normalized. So I don't see this affecting him too negatively.
Yeah. I mean, but you got to be careful, man. You see, they changed the rules on that whole flying the girl out type deal or whatever, and you fly her out,
Oh,
and now it's and she exchanged sexual favors for being flown out. That they put that in human trafficking, under human
mm,
trafficking. So a lot of dudes, the shit they known for doing, trying to be a player, like, look, I'll fly you out. And, it's a mutual agreement between two consensual adults. And now, on the books, if she turn around and say, hey, he did something, you jammed
oh
up,
yeah,
man. Yeah, you jammed up. All that
get
shit's
the
on your
next Jack
credit card.
Johnson.
Yeah. You fucked. So it's a new day, man. It's a new day.
That is crazy. I'm gonna take his ass out there with Russell Simmons.
Pretty
Jaw just
much.
blow over. You can do a
Pretty much.
podcast from anywhere.
Anywhere.
Yeah.
Anywhere. So
Take them bad knees, carry them leather couches and that and that shade drink, you know, do that shit in Bali.
yeah. Get your little island, man. Get your little island, man. You get a little sidekick monkey or something, man. I don't know. Some shit. Just for show.